Hi, I'm Madeline and I'm applying to jobs to gain more work experience. At the Mountain Heritage Center, I helped out with some office tasks, but my main project was to help edit out any mistakes within the artifact database called Past Perfect. I would check for errors, correct spellings, and correct mislabeled names. On Monday mornings, I would also help clean the display cases. While I worked at Bakewell Bakery, I was responsible for prepping the treats, such as cookies, cheese spreads, and cakes. I was also responsible for washing the dishes using the 3-sink technique. This technique required that I first rinse off any food using high-pressurized water. Then I would place the dish in a second sink full of soapy water. Lastly, I would rinse off the soap, then place the dish in the third sink filled with sanitized water. I would also help complete any other tasks they needed assistance with. At the dean's office, my main project was to digitize documents. I would alphabetize documents that were 5 years or older and scan them into the shared drive, and I would shred them afterwards. Any envelopes getting sent out of the office, I was responsible for alphabetizing them and creating their labels. I also helped with editing Word documents and making some office deliveries. At the library, I would use a clicker to keep count of the amount of people inside. I would organize the magazines and put them back in their place. I also helped with relabeling books.
We really value Maddie as an employee. She's very determined to do a good job. I think she has a lot of attention to detail, which helps her in the cleaning task and especially helps her in the database cleanup task. So she's got a very quick eye for picking out errors and issues that need sorting out. And she's also fairly careful about that process. She's very quick to ask me, can I change this? Am I allowed to change this? How about we change it to this other thing? And so then there's some discussion. And we appreciate that she doesn't plunge in and change things willy-nilly on her database, that she actually takes the time to investigate and think about whether she really ought to do a certain task. So we think those are some of her best qualities.
Some of Maddie's strengths that we've noticed is that she is very good at organizing library books in number systems. She can see it like many other people can't, which is really impressive. Another thing is that, as I mentioned earlier, working with the database, she's quite astute with going through, I guess, tables of information and seeing what needs to be fixed and what fits within our parameters.
She is a very hard worker. She always wants to take on a task. Anything. She doesn't like sitting still. She doesn't like not doing anything. She's always on time. Actually, early. She's probably our most punctual employee, including me, on campus. So those things are great. It's great to have someone who wants to do the work and isn't just here to sit at the desk. She wants to actually be engaged and learn things.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you consider hiring me.